So welcome, live streamers. Today's an interesting day because I want to photograph, live stream a canyon in the village of Gornja Kamenica, and I ran into a film set who decided to make spring winter. So they put snow here. See all the snow there? Behind me, there's a whole crew of cameras, actors, war gear because they're filming a war scene. And it's not allowed on any set anywhere to be photographing their set. And of course, I respect the rules. But I find it really interesting that there is snow on this warm day. I love the sound of water. So relaxing. There is a fellow from the set. Oh no, he's not from the set. He's one of the villagers. And he is nasty. A relative of mine, actually. Kako si živadi? Snimam vodu. A tamo snimaju nešto drugo. Idi pogledaj. Film, da. I got rid of him. He's actually a good guy. When he wants to be. The flow. It's so good for the soul. A transit of thoughts that clutters our mind just flows down the river. Got a light wind. We'll see how that new microphone is standing up to it. What could be more relaxing than sitting next to a river? Silently watching the beautiful ripples, the water as it dances on the surface. A total anti-stress environment. one of nature's statements. Come by the river, sit, relax. Let the sun fall on your skin. Feel all that clutter come out of your body and flow down the river. Hello, Natasha. This river is part of the Timok River. Timok, pronounced here. I think it comes from Bulgaria. Go ahead. Yes, I'm live streaming. It's okay.
It's okay, I can go.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, what film are they making?
TV series,
TV series?
Time of Death.
Time of Death.
Yeah, it's about First World War and Serbian army that going to Greece, Albania and all that way. What?
What's that place called? Suluna.
Yes,
Yeah.
Solon, yes.
Famous story. Wow.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So that was one of the crew, respectfully asking me if I was filming so he doesn't get into the shot. I thought that's really cool. So they're doing a series, a TV series of a really, really difficult time, a brave time, where a lot of the soldiers came from this area. And most of them died. My great-grandfather was one of them. I haven't seen the series, but I know of the story. It's a tough one. And the men who did come back, they, like my great-grandfather, he took care of sheep. He was a shepherd. So as a kid, he was pulled into the war. It was a hopeless one. It was just starvation. And they got to Greece, got better, and they came back to fight, and they won. Then they returned back to their villages. These young men, continuing to be village farmers, growing the land, working the land. Simplicity. What stories they had to tell. I guess now those stories are being told on technology, television. For now, we'll turn from war to peace. And that's what the river is. Peace, oneness, flow, unattached to any thoughts, any stress, just doing its thing, making its way down the river. A lot of film productions have actually come here. Everything from Bollywood to Russian-made films to European films. They like to come to this area. They're attracted here. Their camera loves it. I'll bring more live streams from this canyon. Let's go listen to the river a little bit. I love the sun reflecting on the surface. What a dance. A magnificent dance of nature. How lucky we are to be part of it. And hopefully we respect it. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't respect it. So, in the end, who's going to win? Who's going to win? I'll put my money on nature. I always say I don't know much about meditation. The rules, the regulations. But this feels like it. Dođi da te pitam nešto. Da se snimimo. Može da snimimo nešto? Ja i ti ovdje, ispod kamera. Može? Tako? To se kažem glavno. Ajde, da te vidu. Da kažem ko si, da si ti
A kod me vidi?
Pa to su moji drugari iz Facebook i YouTube i tako. Ovo je Živadin. Kako se zove Živadin?
Živorad.
Živorad?
Milić.
Milić. I ja sam Milić isto.
Pa da.
Malo se pomenuo. I gde si rođen?
U Kamenicu.
Ovde?
Da.
I koliko imaš godina?
75.
Lele, dobro ti ličiš za 75. So this is Živadin Milić. He's 70.
Živorad.
Živorad. This is Živorad Milić. He's 75 years old and he's from this village. Imaš 85 godina i ti si odavde.
Da.
Ajde, hvala ti puno. Ajde,
Ajde, vidimo se.
prijetno. I love the shot of him walking away. A lot of people make their way through here with their barn animals, their tools, their crop tools. Their hands actually look like tools. Sadly, the village is disappearing from thousands of people. Officially down to just under 100, some say even 67. 67 people. There's so much beautiful land here, organic. It feels a little bit like, but better, Napa Valley, where you don't have to pay millions of dollars for your house. A few thousand maybe, up to 10,000 for a nice home in the village. And where can you get this beauty? Not too many places. I hope the sound is okay and that you're enjoying the sound of the river. I purchased this funny looking microphone with a little hairy thing here to keep the noise of the wind down. So we're in an area in a country called Serbia. Serbia is sort of like next to Greece, above Greece, next to Italy, and next to Bulgaria. The area is called the Balkan Mountains. We are right in the Balkan Mountains. Yeah. The place is called Stara Planina, Old Mountain. Relatively untouched. There goes another crew member. I think at the end of the day, when they start taking all the horses back to the trailers, which they have to go through here, it would make a really great long shot Yeah, I think I'll come back for that. This way they're not filming, they're just taking the animals back to their trailers. But they have to go through this river. I'm so happy you could see this. I'm so happy that I could bring it to you through this technology of live stream. No bells and whistles, no music, no fancy editing, just live. Whatever happens, happens. I feel so lucky to be alive right now next to this river. Gives me some kind of energy, hope. Tells me everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. That we just gotta learn the lesson from it. The lesson of flow. Just let things happen the way they are. Live. Don't stress. Feel the love of the river. Pass it on. Share it. Oh, here goes some actresses from the film. Dobar dan. It's okay. Jeste, you can pass. So there are 3 girls. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's fake, but it's beautiful. They are young women dressed in old ways. And it's the first time that I've seen anything like that here. Because the village is filled with old women who are passing away fast. And these girls are actors. But just to see them live right now, the way things were, it just fills my heart so. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. How they ask, can we pass now? Are you filming? I'm like, no, go ahead. I hope the sound of the river and the visuals are making you feel better. Are you feeling better? Blue skies, spring. Okay, fake snow from the film. The white stuff, it's like a styrofoamy thing. Clean, clean water. Not in bottles. Clean water coming off the mountain. There are places in the mountains that I've photographed where water actually starts from. I mean, water's got to start from somewhere. And I found those places. And they go all the way down to the ocean. A long journey for water. There's all sorts of experiments done with water in Japan. Water sitting in taps. And then they photograph them. Some kind of super micro photography. And they look like squash spiders. And then they let water sit for a day in the homes of people. And then they photograph them. And those photographs were a whole different thing. They're like a beautiful geometric kind of shape. Love your water. Let your water love you. Please go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, we're live streaming and we're just shooting the water.
Shooting the water, okay.
Thank you very much. Perfect English. I'm sure they would tell me it's okay to shoot the set, but that's not what I'm about. Sitting here, bringing you the river is more important. Blessed are the people that could sit by the river all day. Be one with the river, be one with the water. Imagine getting yourself to the point of feeling, I am the water. Imagine being the water. And all the things you feel and see as the water. I mean, if you're water and you're flowing, you must see a trillion things. There's some more crew making their way next to the canyons. This river has got me speechless. Be nice to take a snooze next to the river. See. Feel. let the sun fall on my face. It brings a lot of joy to me as a photographer, as a, I don't want to call it content creator, because I just push the button and the content is nature and it does the creating. But it brings me so much joy to bring people like yourselves and me this beauty. This part of this beautiful world, that there are still places like this that exist. I'm not sure we're going to exist, but these places will. Especially this river. If you're feeling blue or you're feeling stressed, trust me, as a photographer who worked New York City, right in the middle of Manhattan, covering street photography for Life magazine, day in and day out, man, what a stress package that was. Just bring yourself to the river. Or even a flow of water anywhere. Watch it, listen to it. Become it. So I thank those who are watching, and I want to say thank you for those who will come and watch the replay. Wishing you all a sparkling day, and see you again.